What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. Now, as always, guys, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Cancer gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Real quick though, guys, I just want to say I apologize I wasn't here yesterday. Nothing to worry about. I just had to take care of something yesterday, so thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm sorry that we missed the daily yesterday, but we got the daily for today. So hopefully you guys are still ecstatic about that. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Let's see what we got going on for my lovely and beautiful Cancer gang. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancer gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's take a look, okay? Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Moon card. So you can be connecting with the Pisces for some. Your current energy is showing up as the Strength. The person you're dealing with is going to be the Seven of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, Cancer, will be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So from the energies that we're seeing provided so far, you can be connecting with a Pisces. You also may be connecting with a Leo. Now, the Moon card to the Strength card, you're being very strong right now when it comes towards your emotional presence. It really feels like some of you guys are in your feels and you're doing your best to be as strong as possible during this time to make it through. Now, what exactly is it that you're in the feels over? I think it's about the Seven of Cups in reverse. Cancer, you're kind of in this position right now where you're getting in your feelings and you're like, I don't want options. I don't want anybody else. I want you, this specific person. So I kind of feel like right now you're really honed in on a specific person. You're very focused about them. You're like, oh my God, I'm doing everything in my power to let go of the feelings that I have for this person, but it feels absolutely impossible. As for the outcome that's present here, Cancer, we got here Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're getting to that point where you're getting ready to stop trying to fight the fact that you care for somebody, and honestly, that's going to be the best thing for you to do. Cancer, let's have a conversation real quick. You can love someone or like someone, but acknowledge that they're not good for you. You can basically be in love with somebody who's unhealthy for you. You can basically love a person you know that you can't be with. It doesn't mean anything that you have those feelings because those feelings are your feelings. So I want you guys to know, don't try to ever push away a feeling that you have. Don't try to pretend as if it doesn't exist. Don't try to make that feeling not exist. What you guys got to do is you got to allow yourself to feel exactly how you feel, but know what is in your best interest. So for example, Cancer, if your best interest right now is moving on from the person you're dealing with, then follow through with your best interest. But don't allow yourself to try to block your feelings, because the more that you block your feelings, the more you're going to feel them. I promise you, man, that is a psychology trick right there. The more you try not to do something, the more you're going to do it. If I tell you guys right now, do not think about a pink elephant, you're going to think about a pink elephant because that image is placed in your subconscious mind. Point blank, period. So with that all being said, Cancer, let yourself feel how you feel, but just do what's best for you. If what's best for you in this current time is moving on from somebody, move on from them. Let yourself have time to heal. But don't try to block away the feelings that you have for that person. Those are going to have to go away on their own time. Feel how you feel, process your feelings, then eventually you can release the feelings that you have for the person that you're currently dealing with, okay? So do what's in your best interest. If your best interest is moving on, continue to move on. Allow yourself to be limited from this person, but do not try to make yourself stop feeling for them. You feel how you feel, own your feelings, and progress forward, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. What do we got coming through from my lovely Aries gang? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 209 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. You guys are hella appreciated, okay? Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries gang, let's see what we got going on with you. Hopefully we got ourselves some awesome stuff. Aries, The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy is going to be the Hierophant in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, Aries, is going to be the Sun in reverse. I think this is you coming to the recognition of what is it exactly I'm currently committing to, because you're kind of taking a look at your priorities and realizing maybe I don't have all of my priorities 110% set straight. Taking a look at your current energy, you got here the Hierophant in reverse. So with the Seven of Pentacles paired with the Hierophant in reversed, I think this is you recognizing I need to take a look at my priorities and I need to arrange them in a way that works for me. When we look at who you're dealing with here, we got here the Page of Cups. So this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it feels to me right now for many of you Aries, when it comes towards your love life and people that are offering you love, it's something that isn't making you super happy. I think you're starting to acknowledge, a lot of people could try to be intimate with you. A lot of people can try to be interested and romantically inclined with you. But I feel like love and romance right now is something that's not fulfilling you. And you're recognizing that. Because what's happening here, Aries, is basically, love outside of yourself is not going to be enough to fulfill you. What's going to fulfill you is love from within. So when you love yourself first and you are whole and complete within who you are, everybody else that's a part of your life complements you. So that's how real relationships work. Real relationships, don't go based off of the premise of codependency. Real relationships go based off of the premise of two people who are whole and complete within themselves that complement one another and add value to one another's lives. So I think you're starting to realize I'm not really caring so much about the love or the attention or, the intimacy that I'm receiving from people outside of myself. I care about me feeling that way towards me. I care about feeling myself with the love from within. I care about loving myself, appreciating who I am, and basically being content with the person that I'm becoming. So you are ready to go through that self-love transformation to where you're whole and complete within you. Because everything else from outside of you right now, Aries, is not making you happy. So you're starting to see that you want to get your priorities more straight. I don't think necessarily your priority right now should be love. Your priority should be self-love, not necessarily love from the external. So I feel like a lot of you guys are coming to that realization, and in the next 24 hours, you're kind of backing off from looking for love or validation outside of you, and you're starting to look within, which is something that I'm very excited to see for you guys. So yeah, Aries, right now it's all about taking time out to feel whole and complete in you. It's time to fill your own cup first before you fill the cup of others. And it's time for you to feel loved from within. Because trust me, guys, if you don't feel loved from within, all the love you receive outside of yourself isn't going to make you feel that way. It'll just be temporary. People can tell you they love you. You'll feel it temporarily. But until you love yourself, you will not experience the fullest form of love. I promise you that, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. By the way, I saw somebody posted, I can't wait till the Aquarius reading comes out tomorrow. We have Aries uploading, Aquarius uploading, and then we have Capricorn uploading as well. So the remaining 3 signs will be out tomorrow, guys. We'll get your November reading out to you, okay? All right, man. Now going all the way to my beautiful air signs. What do we got going on for my lovely Libra gang? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 259 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's see what we got going on for you, baby. Let's take a look, okay? Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Tower in reversed. So you can be connecting with a Scorpio for some of you. Your current energy is going to be the Six of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with will be the Ace of Swords. And the outcome that's present for you, Libra, is going to be the King of Swords in reversed. So you can be connecting with a Scorpio possibly. You may be dealing with an Earth sign or an Air sign as well. Libra, the Tower in reversed and the Six of Pentacles. Right now, this is about you getting into a place that's pretty much balanced, I feel. I feel like the Tower card here kind of brought some balance into your life. Basically, the Tower in reversed is you dodging a bullet. And I feel like the reason why you're dodging a bullet is because some sort of truth is coming to your intention, or to your attention, excuse me. Interesting. The universe is going to reveal something to you, Libra, that's going to allow you to dodge a bullet. Could be some sort of truth. So, for example, if you are currently dealing with someone, Libra, let's say you're vibing with somebody, and, you know, you're putting a lot of trust into them, a lot of faith into them, and you think maybe this can go somewhere, the universe might actually reveal to you a truth that the person you're dealing with is being deceptive. For others of you, it's just a truth that you need to hear, something that needs to wake you up, will be relevant for you guys in the next 24 hours and throughout the rest of the week. Keep in mind, by the way, too, guys, even though this reading is a daily reading for the next 24 hours, sometimes these messages are timeless. So if you watch this message a year from now on, November 5th, you might actually have that message resonate to you next year. So, messages can always be timeless. But regardless, though, Libra, some sort of information will be revealed to you that is going to allow you and help you, dodge a bullet in your life. As for the outcome that's present, King of Swords in reversed, you're not going to have to get caught up in anything that is not going to be serving in your highest of good. I like this. The universe is going to reveal something to you. I'm sorry that it's super, super general. I wish I could get a more specific message. I'm assuming all your situations will be very different. For some of you, it could be about love. For others of you, it could be about work. The message here, though, Libra, is that if something doesn't work out, don't resist it. Don't try to make it work. There's a reason why it didn't work out there. So, let's say that you applied to go to a job and the job didn't hire you, that was probably for a reason. If a person ghosts you out of nowhere, that was probably for a reason. The best action that you can take right now is not taking action, okay? Knight of Swords in reverse. That is going to be in your best interest. So Libra, go with the flow. The universe is protecting you right now. You're dodging bullets for sure, and you will have information revealed to you on why you needed to avoid whatever it is that you had going on, okay? I like that. I like that a lot. Libra, go with the flow right now, baby. Nothing to worry about. Your best action is in action, okay? Let's keep it popping there, moving forward, going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got going on? For my lovely Taurus gang. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 284 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. By the way, there was a donation. I don't think I ever saw that. Give me 1 second. Let me try to find you. Thank you so much, Barbara, for the 444. Much appreciated, my love. Nice number. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, okay? All right, man. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Bull Gang. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for you. Taurus, the overall energy here is going to be the Moon card. You may be dealing with a Pisces for some. Your current energy is the Seven of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we got here 3 of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 6 of Wands in reversed. So, looking at the energies we have provided for you, the Moon card to the Seven of Swords, this is about feeling some sort of guilt or some sort of self-deception about the way you're feeling. It's almost as if it's like you're guilty for feeling some type of way. I don't know why that is. I think that anytime we feel something, it's always justifiable, right? Guys, at the end of the day, your feelings are your feelings. We got to get very comfortable with that. We should not feel bad for the way we feel. We should actually express ourselves, okay? And get really in tune with how it is we feel. Now, what I think is actually happening here, Taurus, is I feel for some of you, and keep in mind, it might be vice versa. And if this isn't you, there's no need to, get triggered or offended over this situation, but I feel for some of you guys right now, you're feeling a little left out and you're feeling a little jealous. You might be feeling bitter right now about whoever this person is you're connecting with. We have here 3 of Cups. Someone here is kind of having a really good time and you really feel like either they don't necessarily deserve that or you kind of feel like, well, what about me? I'm kind of picking up on this energy where you feel left out by somebody right now and you don't feel that it's necessarily fair. And with the outcome that's present here, we got 6 of Wands in reversed. This is that energy where it's like, wow, I don't really feel very successful right now. I'm not very happy right now. But at the same time, should I feel guilty for having these feelings? You shouldn't. Taurus, at the end of the day, you feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, the 3 of Cups here could represent someone being a little bit more successful right now than, and let's say, for example, you're at work, maybe one of your coworkers is doing better than you. That could be something that's upsetting you currently, especially because you've been busting your ass and trying hard. I want you to know, however you feel right now, Taurus, connect with yourself, communicate with yourself, tap into your feelings, ask yourself why you feel that way. Because there's always a surface level feeling, and then there's always the real feeling underneath it. So if you ask yourself why you feel that way, you'll come into the truth of why you really feel that way. You know, a lot of people, and I'm not saying you're a jealous person, Taurus, but just to bring up an example of jealousy, a lot of people naturally feel jealous, and it's not because they are so agitated at the other person. It's because they don't feel like they're enough deep down inside. They don't feel like they're good enough. You don't feel like they're worthy, you know? So there's always a surface level feeling, and then there's always something deeper behind it, you know? But nonetheless, though, here, Taurus, based on what I'm seeing here for you guys, I am feeling this energy where you're feeling a little left out, you're feeling a little alone, and I think that a part of you doesn't want to really tune into your feelings about it, but I really encourage you to do so. Okay, so take it how it resonates. It may be a completely different situation for you. It may resonate flat out right then and there. So take it how it resonates, all right? And if it doesn't, leave it be. But my best advice to you here, Taurus, is start getting in touch with your feelings. Start asking yourself why you feel that way, and all answers will be revealed to you. All right? Remember, guys, the answers we seek are usually always within us. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful water signs. What do we got going on for my Pisces gang? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 321 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff, okay? Pisces. The overall energy for you guys here, Seven of Swords in reverse. God damn. You may be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Six of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got here the High Priestess in reversed. And the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, is going to be the Four of Cups. So with the Seven of Swords reversed and the Six of Swords reversed paired together, I think this is about you letting go of some sort of guilt. This is you no longer being too hard on yourself in a situation. Excuse me. I'm kind of seeing an energy, Pisces, where you were incredibly hard on yourself when something didn't really work out the way you thought it would. Now, when I look at the outcome here, the outcome's the Four of Cups, which usually represents a missed opportunity. So some of you, Pisces, may have had rejection occur in your life or a missed opportunity occurred in your life. It definitely feels romantic to me. So you were probably involved with somebody, and whether they broke up with you or they rejected you, I feel like you've blamed yourself repeatedly for it, as if you weren't good enough, or you weren't happy, or you didn't add any sort of kind of value to the person you were connecting with. Like, that's just the energy that I'm seeing coming through, like you being really, really down on yourself. And I'm not so sure why that was coming up, but when it came towards your feelings of self-worth in this connection, you didn't really have a lot of self-worthiness. So what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces, is you recognizing, I don't know why I was so hard on myself. I don't know why I was so down on myself, because this person made the choice to walk away from me. But most of the time when people walk out of our lives, it doesn't have anything to do with you, and it has everything to do with them. Seriously. And that's just the goddamn truth. You know, a lot of us blame ourselves when people leave us, when people break up with us, when people split ends, because we think that we weren't enough for them to keep them around. But the truth is that most of the time it's got everything to do with them and nothing to do with you. So we sit there, we blame ourselves, we get upset, we become disappointed, we feel that we are the worst person in the world. We start overthinking, and then we eventually say we're not good enough for anybody because one person walked out. Fuck that. At the end of the day, let them walk, guys. If people want to walk into your life, hold the goddamn door open. Because you are worth amazing people who actually want to stick around. Take a look at it in a different perception. Thank you. Oh, my Lord. My stuttering today. Take a look at it in a different perspective and perception. I would rather have people who want to stick around in my life. If there are people that want to walk out, I'm going to hold the door open for them. So Pisces, I want you to remember that. And by the way, you were naturally coming out of this anyways. You know, when we got here, Seven of Swords in reversed and Six of Swords in reversed, you know, this energy was you guys basically saying, I shouldn't be so hard on myself anymore. So you're already on the right track. But I want you to remember, Pisces, if you ever start blaming yourself again for the actions that other people decide to take, remember, those actions are based on their decision, and it has everything to do with them and nothing to do with you. So don't blame yourself. You're allowed to feel sad if something comes to an end. You're allowed to feel sad if things don't work out. But never blame yourself, man, because the more you blame yourself on shit that wasn't your fault, the more you overthink and the more you get caught up in a cycle that makes you unhappy. All right, Pisces? So take a step back, release that, guilt, release that self-deception, that consistent blaming of not being good enough. Get your self-esteem popping and recognize if somebody wants to walk out the door, hold the damn door open for them. And let people walk in who want to stick around. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. You got this, Pisces. Thank you so much for the donation from Judy. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you for that $4.99, okay? All right, baby. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got going on? For my lovely Sagittarius gang. Messages for Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. For the 374 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the devil. So you might be connecting with a Capricorn for some of you. Your current energy, 5 of Wands, person you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles, outcome that's present, 9 of Pentacles in reversed. I think you're so frustrated about how attached you are to somebody, and you literally want to, detach as much as possible, but I feel like you're in this energy where it's like, God, I'm so mad at myself for being this attached to the person I'm connecting with, because they do not serve me. They are not working in my highest of good, but it's so goddamn hard to let go of them. That's the energy that I think you guys are sitting in. You're very attached to the person you're connecting with, but you know that you shouldn't be. You know that you need to let go. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, Ace of Pentacles, okay? At first, they looked like a golden opportunity, but eventually a golden apple tends to rot. And I feel like that's what happened here. You saw this person, you're like, you're a golden apple, you're a golden opportunity, but eventually it rot, right? And I feel like the person you're dealing with over time revealed their true colors to you, and you're still very much so in love with their charm. You're still very much so in love with who this person was. And that right there is your key, Sagittarius. That right there is your answer. You were in love with what somebody used to be, not who somebody is now. So what you're holding on to is the old version of who somebody used to be, not exactly who they are right now. So essentially, you're not in love with this person, you're in love with who they were in the past. So if it helps for some of you, that may make it a little easier for you to move on, considering that the person you're dealing with here changed. But as for the outcome that's present, 9 of Pentacles in reversed, you're missing that person you fell in love with, and that's what's incredibly hard for you to face. That's what's very hard for you to face, which is the truth. It's that person no longer exists, and you're still in love with that person. So we're getting deep here today, guys. Excuse me. The readings that we got coming through here, Mercury went direct on the 3rd. We still have the after shadow period, though, for another 2 weeks. That's how Mercury tends to be. But we have a lot of real deep shit coming up that we got to confront, And Sagittarius, it's like you don't want to confront this. You are mad at yourself for how attached you are to this person, but you don't want to let go because you loved who they were and you wish they could still be that person. But the thing is that people change, and that's the no bullshit response. People fucking change, and sometimes it breaks our fucking heart because we loved that person. We loved who they were. But I want you to know, man, people will change, some for the good, some for the worst. But at the end of the day, if someone no longer resonates with you, that means they're no longer meant to be a part of your reality. And something else is meant to vibrationally be a match to you. So Sag, when you're ready, you may not be ready now, but when you're ready, it will be time for you to let go. And that's going to be the decision that you're going to have to make once you recognize the person you're in love with no longer exists because they are not that individual anymore. And when you're ready to let go, you will. But until then, until you have that realization, I think you're going to be stuck here for a while and frustrated for a while. And I know it's something that's painful. I know it's something that hurts. But trust me, moving forward is always going to be the better option for you. Because when you move forward, you'll always find something better. Okay? I promise you, baby. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Guys, send my Sagittarius gang some love, man. They're going to need it today. If you got a Sagittarius person in your life, whether a friend, a lover, a family member, give them a hug, because some Saggies might be going through it, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going all the way to my lovely air signs. What do we got going on for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 387 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini gang, let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, I don't know why Gemini, but I smell mashed potatoes. So I don't know if you're eating that, but I just got like this clairsentient whiff of mashed potatoes. Nobody's cooking in my house right now. So Gemini, the real question is where's my invite? Okay, goddamn. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Tower in reversed. So you may be connecting with a Scorpio for some of you. Your current energy is going to be the Ace of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the High Priestess. And the outcome that's present for you, Gemini, is going to be the Ten of Swords in reversed. So you might be connecting with a Scorpio or possibly a Pisces, okay? Looking at the energies we got here so far, the Tower reversed and the Ace of Cups. When it comes towards love right now, I think that the universe is trying to scream at you and wake you up and shake you up, but I don't think you've been realizing it because I think you've been blinded by love. And I don't think a lot of Geminis are going to be happy with me conveying this message, but like the universe is kind of like, well, Aunt, maybe they'll listen to you, so okay. I think that intuitively, you know right now that you're blinded by love, but you're letting the power of love blind you. I think that's essentially what's happening here. It's like the universe is trying to show you, yeah, you're in love with somebody, but you're in love with the version of who you think they are versus who they actually are. When you take a look at who you're connecting with here, they're showing up as a High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess is somebody that always has secrets. The High Priestess is somebody that knows who they are within, but appears as something different on the outside, okay? So it could be a Pisces, but whoever you're dealing with, they are completely different on the inside than who they are on the outside. And I think the universe is trying to get you to see this person's true colors, Gemini. I think the universe is trying to show you, like, there is this version of this person that you're seeing, but it's not exactly who they are. And with the outcome that's present here, Ten of Swords in reversed, you know, there hasn't been any sort of endings that have occurred yet because you are very well likely interested in this person, but the universe is trying to say, stop being blinded by love and pay attention to the red flags. There may be some red flags here that are going to be appearing to you that maybe you haven't picked up on before, that maybe you haven't noticed before, once you become aware that who you're dealing with kind of isn't necessarily who they really are. So bring into your awareness here, Gemini, of not getting blinded by love and seeing people for exactly who they are. Allow yourself to peek into somebody's soul and to really look at the person for who they are and not for who they're trying to be, okay? So just have your awareness game up, Gemini. Make sure you're being very aware with whoever this individual is. And of course, for some of you guys, it's going to resonate heavy. For others of you, this is not your reading at all. You know, some Geminis out here may be scanning their boyfriend or their girlfriend like, are you a liar? Are you a secret spy? Who are you? Listen, I know for some of you guys, it's not going to resonate there. But for other of you Geminis, it's like the universe has been screaming at you, trying to wake you up. Like, dude, you are so blinded by love right now, and you're not seeing these red flags with who you're connecting with. So just become very aware, Gemini. And if you start seeing red flags, that's your reading. And then take a look at those red flags and make a decision on what you want to do about the situation, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got going on for the Virgo gang? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 401 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo gang. Let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Nine of Swords. Why do we got this, baby? What's going on? Let's take a look. Your current energy, we got here Five of Cups. Person you're dealing with, Hangman in reversed. Outcome that's present, King of Pentacles. You're trying to find a way to be grounded after something's been released out of your life. Maybe a Pisces let you go or you let go of a Pisces since the Hangman reversed is here. But I think you're having a hard time right now, Virgo, of accepting that something's gone, okay? Now keep in mind, let me get a sip of water real quick, guys, because my throat's bothering me a little bit. Keep in mind, this could be a lover who's gone, a friend who's gone. This could even be a person who's on a trip, Maybe you miss somebody, right? So it could be that energy too. You know, maybe somebody moved away from you that you loved, etc. But I feel like something here has been released from your life and you're very upset about it right now. And with the 9 of Swords here and the 5 of Cups here, you know, you're in a period of disappointment. And with the outcome that's present, you're trying so hard to be grounded. You're trying so hard to be strong. You're trying so hard to not be feeling this type of way. But why are you trying to push away your feelings right now, dude? If you're sad, be sad. Like, that's what I've learned in my life. It's like the more you try to hide your feelings or try to push your feelings away, the worse you're going to end up feeling. Virgo, right now, if you're upset that somebody walked away, if you're upset that somebody took a trip, if you're upset that you stubbed your toe, I want you to feel how the fuck you feel. And there is something that I have noticed throughout this daily reading for the next 24 hours with a lot of you guys so far, is that it has a lot to do with our feelings and actually acknowledging them. I have noticed that in almost every reading we've had, it's that we need to acknowledge our feelings. And just like, well, Celeste says Virgos need to move on, but that's not necessarily the case because you can't just tell a person to move on. They have to experience what they're dealing with. Telling a person to move on without processing their emotions is basically saying, hey, ignore how the fuck you feel, move on, and then what's going to happen? Your feelings are going to come up much later. So you didn't move on. You're never going to move on that way. By ignoring your feelings and moving on, you're only temporarily forgetting what you actually feel. And then it's going to come right back to you. So either way, as I was saying though, like I've noticed for almost every reading that we've had here today, it's just been a lot about people having to acknowledge their feelings. And that's what I'm seeing here, Virgo. So you might be sad here that somebody was released from your life. You might be sad that you stubbed your toe. I don't know what you're sad about, but whatever it is you're sad about, you don't have to pull yourselves together so quickly. It is okay to fall apart. It is okay to break down. It is okay to be sad. Feel how you feel, guys. Process your feelings, process your emotions. And once you do all that, then you're able to release it, and then you feel much better, you know? So with that all being said, Virgo, allow yourself to feel and allow yourself to heal. Now, real quick, let me take a look at a question we had here from, or not a question, but Queen Justice 999 says, we take entirely too long to move on, though, Anne. I don't think that's the case. I really don't. I don't think it's that we, as a collective, take too long to move on. I think that everybody has a vast and different experience when it comes towards moving on from somebody, because most of the time what we're doing is we're numbing our pain. That's why it takes a lot of people too long to move on. You're numbing your fucking pain. You're forgetting about it. You're trying to push it away. You're trying to pretend that it doesn't exist. And when you're not working through your feelings psychologically, you're only basically bottling them up inside to come out again in a later date. That's why people never move on, because they're not acknowledging their fucking pain. They're not acknowledging how they feel about the situation. They're not processing their emotions. That's why it takes some people a long time to move on. And yeah, I like what Vanessa just said right there. Vanessa said, we're told to be strong. Yeah, guys, we should all be fucking strong. But I think that society has manipulated us into thinking that vulnerability is weakness, when exactly the truth is that vulnerability is strength. And that's something that I just really feel is a fucking shame that not a lot of people know that. Vulnerability is a strength. Vulnerability isn't a weakness. Because strong people take care of their shit. Strong people work through their fucking feelings. Strong people have gone through a lot of it, but they've made it out on the other side because they've worked through what they were experiencing. Weak people run away from their feelings. Weak people hide from their feelings. Weak people numb the fucking pain. That is just essentially the damn truth. So honestly, I'm that type of person where I said, fuck society on a silver platter. I don't give a shit about what society is going to tell me or tell anybody. I'm here to give you that truth. Vulnerability is strong. And that's just the damn truth. And that's why a lot of people have a hard time moving on. They have a hard time moving on because they're not tapping into their vulnerability. Instead, they're tapping into their strength, which is what society has told them. Essentially, society has failed you, because what society has told you to do is to ignore your feelings all the time. And eventually, you're going to explode. And you're going to break down. And what are you going to do when you break down? You're going to keep on ignoring them. And you're never going to work through shit. So break the cycle. Start working through shit today. Okay? Damn, I felt like a newscaster right there. Break the cycle. Start working through shit today. Okay? But nonetheless, man, powerful message. True shit. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful water signs. What do we got going on for the Scorpio gang? By the way, Scorpio, happy birthday. I hope you guys have been enjoying your birth season so far. I hope you've had an awesome birthday. For any of you guys that have had birthdays recently, shout out to my Scorpio gang. I hope you guys are doing good, man. Let's take a look, all right? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio. Let's get this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Scorpio. The overall energy for you guys here is the Hangman in reversed. You may be connecting with a Pisces for some of you. Your current energy is going to be the Strength in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Ace of Swords in reversed, and the outcome that's present is going to be the Two of Pentacles. Based on what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces, the Hangman reversed and the Strength reversed is, or not Pisces, excuse me, Scorpio, Jesus. Based on what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio, I think that you guys right now are very tapped in to vulnerability. I strongly suggest listening to the last message we just said for Virgo. Skip to the end, Scorpio, because this might resonate to you as well. Scorpio, right now you're vulnerable. And whoever it is that you're dealing with here, Ace of Swords in reversed, I kind of feel like someone right now isn't communicating with you, isn't talking to you. And by this person not talking to you, you're feeling very lonely without someone. Okay? And looking at the outcome that's present, we got here Two of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing in your reading, guys, is you're feeling very vulnerable right now. You're feeling very alone. The one person that you would want to talk to you right now is currently not communicating with you. And with the outcome that's present, Two of Pentacles, your energy's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I usually run to this person when I'm having a bad day. I usually run to this person when I got shit going on in my life. And right now, I feel so fucking lonely. Like, what am I going to do? And I think you're asking yourself that question. And at the end of the day here, Scorpio, you know, I could tell you guys that you don't need anybody but yourself. And although that is true, as a human, I'm not talking about a soul having a human experience, but as a human, you know, we're a very social kind of species. Like, we love being surrounded by people, especially people that uplift us and care about us. And Scorpio, you know, you deserve to be loved in that manner too. Even though you can fend for yourself, even though you can take care of yourself, even though you'd be great all on your own, you know, sometimes it's nice to have somebody who genuinely loves and cares for you. And I feel like right now, you're really upset without that person. You're really missing somebody. I don't know why you're in separation and not communicating. That's a whole different story. This could be a lover. This could be a best friend. This could be somebody really close to you in your life. But you're really starting to feel, you know, that very eerie feeling of just being alone and not knowing what to do. So here's the thing, Scorps. My best advice to you during this time, from now until the weekend, because guys, the weekend's only like, you know, a day and a half away, reach out to somebody. Even if it's not this person. Let's say you and someone aren't talking right now. Reach out to somebody else. Because you know what? You'll be fine on your own, sure, but you deserve to be in the comfort. You deserve some TLC, some tender loving care from people in your life. Okay? So, Scorpio, go talk to someone, man. Go call your mom. Go call your dad. Go call your family. Go call your best friends. You know what I'm saying? And have a conversation. Let somebody know how you're feeling. Let somebody know that you're feeling lonely. Let somebody know that you're not feeling super, super strong right now and that you need a shoulder to cry on. You know, there's somebody in your life, I'm sure, that can give you some TLC. So go ahead and call that person. Lean on somebody's shoulder and let yourself have that moment of purging out your feelings and being vulnerable with another individual and letting out those emotions that you have built up right now. Give yourself that time here, Scorpio. Okay? Go vent. And I like exactly what NLNA says. She says, vent and then go have fun. That's exactly what I meant to say right there too. Just vent to your person and go have fun, you know? So Scorpio, give yourself that time, man, to get some TLC from someone in your life. Like I said, call up your mom, call up your dad, call up your best friend. Go talk to your dog. Guys, oh my Lord. I'm going to tell you something real quick, man. There's been some moments where I've grabbed my puppy and I have vented to my puppy and my dog was like, yo, dog, I know exactly what you're going through. And I'm like, word? And he's like, yes. Like, that's literally a true thing. Like, you can vent to your animals and they will sit there and listen to you. And the best thing is that sometimes all you need is a person to listen to you. So trust me, venting to even a dog, yeah, that shit works out too. So Scorpio, give yourself some TLC, baby. Go vent to someone and then go have some fun. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. So what do we got coming in for the Leo gang? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 531 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are much appreciated, man. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo. Let's take a look here, baby. Let's see what we got going on. Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. So you can be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy, we got King of Cups in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we have High Priestess. Outcome that's present, we have the Star in reversed. Leo, you may be dealing with an Aquarius or possibly a Pisces. The Eight of Pentacles to the King of Cups in reversed, this is about you working to become more emotionally available. So Leo, I feel like you're trying to become emotionally available again, essentially is what we're seeing here. You know, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got a High Priestess, it could be a Pisces. There's someone here that's kind of piqued your interest, I feel. Someone here is definitely very mysterious. You want to get to know them, but in order to get to know somebody that you want to catch a vibe with or romantically pursue, you got to be emotionally available. So Leo, I feel like you're coming out of hermit mode. You're trying to open yourself back up to the idea of love again. You're seeing people that you're interested in or would like to get to know, and you're like, okay, it's time to make myself available again. It's time to get back in touch with my emotions. It's time to love again. That's a little scary. I don't know how much faith I necessarily have in myself, but I'm going to give it a shot. You know, the outcome that's present here. We got the Star card in reverse. This is essentially you, Leo, saying, I don't know if I have a lot of faith in myself being able to love again since someone made me super fucking heartless, but I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the energy we're seeing coming through. Leo, I want you to have faith in yourself, okay? Just because someone made your heart turn cold doesn't mean your heart can't be warmed up again. Point blank, period. I've had my heart turn cold, dude. I've had moments in my life where I was a dick, man, because I was so heartbroken and my heart just turned to fucking stone and I was such an asshole. Like, I have had those moments in my life when I was younger, dude, and I understand that. I totally understand that. But the truth is that you can warm your heart back up again to people in your life. And Leo, you'll be able to do that too. Somebody may have made you stone cold, but it doesn't mean you have to be stone cold. Rip your heart out, throw it in the microwave, and everything will be fine. You can do it. Have some faith in yourself. That's the most important part. If you're not having faith in yourself, Leo, how are you going to pursue what you want to do? If you want to become more emotionally available, you have to believe that you can do so. Because if you don't believe that you can do something, you're never going to do it. So there's someone here you're interested in. You want to pursue them, you want to give it a shot, but you got to be more emotionally available. So don't come up like this. Don't be the Star in reverse. Don't think that, you know, there's no shot at doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that it's impossible, Leo. Start having a little bit of faith in yourself. Because the thing is that I'm not telling you to open yourself up all at once. That's something that's going to take time. But little by little, believe in yourself more and more and more, Leo, that you have the ability, Jesus Christ, can I speak today? The ability to open up emotionally, all right? Take small steps here. Someone here, you're interested in them, take some small steps. Don't sit here and doubt yourself, man. You can do it, all right? So I promise you, man, I know someone here made you pretty stone cold, but your heart will open up more and more again. Just do it in increments, you know? Give yourself a day-by-day kind of energy. All right, Leo? You got this. Take time out to practice opening your heart back up and becoming more emotionally available. Like I said, you don't need to do it by any means all at once. Just take it day by day, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful air signs. What do we got going on for my Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 540 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aqua gang, let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, all right? Aquarian, your overall energy here is going to be the Six of Pentacles in reversed. So you can be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy is the Four of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Seven of Cups. And the outcome that's present is going to be the King of Wands. So Aquarian, I basically kind of feel right now that you're not feeling very balanced when it comes towards your relationships, you know, your seventh house, your house of partners. And I think this is about not just romantic love, but it's relationships as a whole, you know, your friends, your family, your loved ones. This is about your house of relationships, and you feel that there's not a lot of balance there. You feel like you're the one who's kind of been doing everything in your power to keep things together, while other people have been splitting apart. You got their Seven of Cups. So Aquarius, you essentially feel like you're the glue. You try to keep everybody involved in your life. You are trying to do the most for those types of people. But the people you're dealing with, they take everything that they can, and then they just, you know, they're off. Their ship sails. So this is kind of funny because this is what your reading is kind of like tomorrow. You know, I'm uploading your reading for tomorrow, Aquarius. So if you guys want to check it out, feel free to check it out. But your November reading is pretty similar to what I'm saying here. A lot of you guys feel like you have been doing the most for everyone that you love in your relationship sector. And you feel like that debt is not repaid to you. You don't feel like there's equality there. You don't feel like people give back the same energy that you give to them. And essentially, with the outcome that's present here, King of Wands, you're kind of in the space where it's like, was I put on earth to make everybody happy but myself? And here's the truth. You weren't put on earth to make everybody happy but yourself. But the truth is that you're serving everybody else and you're not serving yourself. You're filling the cups of others, Aquarius, but you're not filling your cup. And that's what you got to do. You got to take a step back and fill your cup, because if you're filling the cup of everybody else, man, you're going to get drained. You're going to get done drained, bro. You're going to get drained as fuck. And that's what's happening in your seventh house here. You're doing the most for everybody else, but you're not doing enough for you. So Aquarius, house of partnership, right? Seventh house, relationships. Start doing what you need for you right now. Start filling your own cup first before you start filling the cup of others. And you're going to see a massive change when it comes towards how people treat you with the relationships you form moving forward. When you start taking care of yourself, your relationships are going to change. You're going to see a massive difference there. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And last but not least, what do we got going on for my Capricorn gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'll see you later, Julia D. Enjoy your workday, hon. Thank you so much for coming out, all right? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 531 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got going on for you. Capricorn. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Devil card in reversed. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fellow Capricorn for some. Your current energy is going to be the Two of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Five of Pentacles in reversed. And the outcome for you, Cappy, is going to be the Tower. Oh boy, here we go. So you can be dealing with a fellow Capricorn. You can be connecting with a Scorpio. The Devil reversed and the Two of Cups. I like that energy together because it's not about another person here, Capricorn. It's about you connecting to yourself and letting go of the negativity that you've had on yourself. You've let people's opinions get to you, Capricorn. You've let people's projections fuck with you. And I think you're now starting to realize this realization of like, no, other people's other people's projections and perceptions and opinions don't really mean shit. Like, why am I letting other people get to me? Why am I letting other people tell me who I am? Why am I letting other people bother me? I think a lot of you guys are coming to that massive realization that you've let the opinion of others really fuck with you. Whether it's people telling you you're not good enough, or whether it's people telling you that you look like this or you look like that. Like, Capricorn, you're a fucking Capricorn. Okay? I want you to take a second to fucking recognize that shit. Do you know how powerful you are? First of all, Capricorns are always beautiful as fuck. I don't know. I've never seen a Capricorn that I haven't thought was insanely gorgeous, right? Capricorns are very gorgeous people. And the thing about Capricorns is that they're also very, very strong people. And on top of that, guys, naturally, not a lot of things can affect a Capricorn, right? But it feels to me like things have been as of lately. Maybe you haven't felt your strongest. Maybe you've been feeling lately a little down, or like, you know, maybe you've been feeling a little bit like, I don't know, other people are starting to get to me. I feel like I can't really fend for myself. That could be a vibe that some of you guys are currently in. And if you're in that energy, it's okay. You know, sometimes other people can get the best of us. But I feel like in the next 24 hours, you're just coming to this realization of, fuck, I've been letting a lot of other people run the show in my life. I've been letting a lot of other people bother me. I've been letting a lot of other people's opinions really cloud my mind. And I can't believe I'm letting other people tell me who I am. That's literally what I feel like you guys are going to be expressing in the next 24 hours. It's like, I cannot believe that I let someone else tell me who I am, or I let other people make me think that this is who I am. It's bullshit. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, Five of Pentacles in reversed. Okay? These are people that come in the form of lack only to spread lack. So whoever this person is, could be somebody at your workplace, Capricorn, could be a acquaintance of yours, could be somebody in your family. But when I'm looking at whoever this is you're dealing with, this is a person who spreads constant negativity, a person who spreads lack, a person who spreads nothing but just negative energy because they want to put other people down so that they can be living in the misery they're currently in. You're dealing with an energetic vampire. Now, energy vampires come in many different forms. That can come as your best friend. It could be your parent. It could be your lover. It don't matter who the fuck it is. An energy vampire can be anybody in this world. But somebody here is miserable, and they want you to be miserable too. And you're finally cracking the Morse code. As for the outcome that's present, we got here the Tower. And this is you realizing, wow, I finally put two and two together. The person I'm dealing with here is miserable, and that's why they want me to be miserable. They're projecting. That's it. That's all it is. Everything that they've ever said, whether it was their opinion or the comments or the rude remarks they've made, has never been true. It's been a projection of their own misery because misery loves company. So I don't need to hold on to the shit they've said to me or the things they've made me feel or the things they've told me that I am. I don't need that, man. Two of Cups. I know who I am. I'm living in who I am. And I'm never going to let another person mingle in my energy ever again moving forward. Okay? I like that, Capricorn. I like that a lot. Coming to that realization that misery loves company. This person's miserable. They wanted company. And you are not going to be accompanying this person moving forward, okay? You're going to make sure that you're flying solo dolo and you're living good. I like it, baby. I like it a lot, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily readings. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. For those of you that come out Monday through Friday, thank you guys so much for the love and the genuine support. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys all so much. If anybody here is new and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, come on down and subscribe. Always accepting new followers, always accepting new subscribers. I would greatly appreciate it if you want to join the soul group. That would be absolutely amazing. For anybody who sent a donation today, thank you for your donation, my friends. Very grateful. It does a lot more for me than you guys know. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the generosity. And yeah, today we uploaded, by the way, guys, we uploaded Pisces. Your November reading is out. We got 10. No. Yes? No? No, I think you have 9. Yeah, we got 9 November 2020 readings out. So if you haven't seen yours already, go check it out. Tomorrow, we're going to be uploading Aquarius, Aries, and Capricorn. Those will be the final 3 for November. So you guys will get your reading tomorrow. And by the end of tomorrow, all the 12 of the November 2020 readings will be out, okay? All right, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys had an awesome day. I hope you guys had a fun time here. Today was a deep fucking daily reading. I gotta throw that out there, man. We have had a lot of deep readings here today, so I hope that they brought you guys value, all right? With that all being said, if someone can timestamp down below, that would be much appreciated. And for the person who does timestamp, can you please timestamp that message that we had in Virgo as a collective message as well? Because I did a reading for Virgo, and then right after that, it turned into a collective message. So if someone can timestamp that, that'd be appreciated as well. All right, guys, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Drop a like if you're new here, sub if you're new here, turn on notifications if you're new here, and have yourselves a good one. Much love, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Take care, my soul fam.